What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another portfolio update. In this video, I'm going to cover all of the moves I made from today. Made a few options moves as well as a good teaching lesson today. If you guys could smash the like, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for getting me over 400 subscribers. So let's just keep slowly growing. All right, so today we were up 0.89% for a nice gain of 2,300. The main moves from the account today came from Amazon up 2.3, Tesla up 4.4, Microsoft up 2%, and Riot with a nice day, almost 6%. Cash is now sitting a little bit higher at 9,800 because of some of the options moves. So first thing I did today was I sold 650 puts on SOFI. Expiration date 10/11, and I collected $320. So that was 15 contracts. I feel like anything under $7 is just really easy to work with as far as SOFI. So I'd be comfortable taking possession of those at 650, but if we were around 650 close to expiration, I'd probably just roll those down to 6 and then go ahead and take ownership at 6 if that was to happen. Just showing you guys how I entered. So those familiar with the channel know my favorite strategy for entries and exits is what I call the 5:30 strategy. So 5-minute time frame, 30-minute EMA, which is this green line right here. So what I looked at today was, normally, like I always talk about, I wait for 2 green closing candles, which would be 1 and 2 closed above the EMA. However, like I've explained before, the only nuance that I personally add to that is that if we have a clear level of resistance, then I wait for that level of resistance to be cleared before I go ahead and enter. So there was a very clear and obvious resistance level right here. And so as you can see, we did go up and test that resistance and immediately come back down. That normally happens because you have day traders who are trading off of 1 minute, 5 minute, and they're just in and out. And so they obviously saw the same resistance level and went ahead and sold at that level. But as soon as we got to like this, this 690 level, we had obviously 2 green candles, and we also cleared this resistance. And so I went ahead and sold those puts right here at the 690, and obviously it rallied. So that was a really good entry. If we look at the position, right here, right here, so the position's already up 13%. So that's why it's a good idea to wait for that confirmation above obvious resistance lines. Okay, so next thing I did was I rolled the Palantir 32 calls, which expired this Friday, to 34. I paid like a $20 debit for that one, which was fine. So now I'm pretty much back break even with the stock as far as the stock price. Rolled those 5 contracts. I didn't mind paying $20, but just glad to get kind of back even with the stock price. It could come back down, so I might have wished that I just rolled the 32 strike out even further. But obviously right now there's a lot of positive momentum with Palantir, and the extrinsic value was about like 6 or 7 cents left on the 32 calls. So that's why I decided to go ahead and roll those today, even though it's Tuesday and those expired on Friday. So now I got those at 34 and feeling good about those. Last thing I did in this account was I sold 1 contract of Amazon covered call. So I chose the 190 strike, collected 230 in premium, and that's for 10/11 as well. So Amazon has really played out nicely. I sold the 185 calls last week. It went down. I closed out at about half, about 50%, I believe, maybe 40. And then now I can just rinse and repeat, but with a higher strike. The 185 strikes were almost calling my name because it was almost like $400 in credit. But with cover calls, I like to collect a little bit less in order to have a higher strike price. So that was everything in all the moves from this account. So happy with that. Looking at the expiring options, we still have Tesla, which is now almost being tested. So I had the 230 calls expiring on Friday, which are now down 3%. So that'll just be a win either way, in my opinion, because I'll either be able to roll those out from like 230 to 235 or 40 if we're at that 230 on Friday, or I'll be able to let those expire worthless. Obviously have the SOFI, Shopify. Those 73 calls were pretty much flat today. Riot, I'm still not selling any calls, and obviously glad that I didn't, because it's rallied quite substantially the past 2 days. I told you guys about Palantir. The Intel 18 calls had a nice day today, so those are now down only 13%. Enphase expires September 20th, 110 calls. So those are looking good. Celsius, we're still down majorly on the 43 puts. And then I already showed you guys Amazon. Looking at the little Robinhood portfolio today, we were pretty much no movement on that. That's because we were down on the Celsius calls and we were up on the Ethereum 2X ETF. So that's now down only 14%. Honestly, with this, if Trump has a good debate tonight, I think that will really push crypto up a little bit in the after hours. And so, hopefully that happens. That way our bags can go up, Let's see. All right. And then lastly, the crypto portfolio is back above 100,000. That's not because I added in the other stocks yet, or the other buys from yesterday. I actually forgot to do that, so this account is really sitting at about 103 or 4,000. I will try to remember to go ahead and add those buys in. So it's nice to see that all of the buys I made from yesterday are already in the green. Obviously, I think if Trump has a bad debate tonight, or if it's perceived that Kamala sort of won the debate, so to speak, then I think that crypto sells off tonight, because Trump is obviously much more pro-crypto. I don't think he really is pro-crypto, but I think he realizes that he could potentially gain a lot of votes if he appeals to the crypto crowd. So he's obviously wise to go ahead and position himself as the crypto candidate. I really don't think he cares about crypto all that much, because he has flip-flopped over the years on crypto. But hey, if you pump my bags, I will appreciate it, and that would be nice. So that's all for today's video. If you guys have any questions, as always, drop them down below. I always answer all of the questions, and I will see you guys in the next video. As always, take care and God bless.